Todd Moore, Stott State of New York.
I'm Bailey Moore.
Skyler Moore.
I'm Jackie Moore, livestock auction operator, stocker operator, Mount Vernon, Missouri. This is my story. I think just growing up and living the lifestyle that we lived, with 5 siblings and, milking the cows by hand and the chickens and the hogs and, being a family more or less is the fondest memories I have on the farm. That's just what it was all about. It's pretty emotional when you talk about it, really, that what a lifestyle it's been for all of us. We've been pretty fortunate. We grew up Dad grew up in rough times, and he's provided the way and the knowledge for us to go ahead and live a better lifestyle than what he got to live in his earlier days of his life, especially. And so, he's always took life way more serious than we have. It'd be a pretty good way of putting that when you say, boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can say one thing about my grandpa. There's a lot of cattlemen in this world. That's probably the best cow man I've ever seen in my life. Taking care of them, raising calves. I've never seen, and I've seen a lot of them, and I see a lot of them every day. So that's probably the best cow man I've ever been around in my life.
Well, I think consumers need to know, that what we do, it's close to our hearts, and what we raise that they consume is a big deal to us. We don't take it lightly. It's the love of our life. And I've often said, I've had a romance with this business my entire life, and if you don't believe, you can ask my wife. It's never weakened. I'm 56 years old, and through it all, the biggest romance in my life's always been agriculture.
If they knew the people that we knew and how much they love this business and how much they actually care about these animals and take care of them, I think it'd really broaden their spectrum on what we see and who we deal with every day. It's hard to find a business like this one where there's so many people really passionate about what they do.
Yeah, so much just the pride that we take in our product, as far as from raising them from little calves to having heifers to cows, just the pride that we all take in our product, and how proud we are of it, that we can offer the American people, a quality product as we do. That's a big thing for all of us.
I'm 56 years old, and 50 years out of the 56 years that I've been alive, if you really wanted to sit down and put the pencil to a cow-calf operation, it wasn't profitable. Time you put your land in there, you got the overhead of operating, you got to have a tractor, you got all those kind of things. And the price that we actually got for those calves year after year after year, if you were an accountant or somebody that was a professional of that type, you'd wonder why we even did it. It's just always been it's the love of the game, Dad always said, they cheated him when they bought him, they cheated him when he sold them. If you can make a living in that kind of environment, you're a pretty dang good hand.